Hello my colleagues. I am Makhari. Today we will discuss the drugs that affecting on the autonomic nervous system. First, before we start discussing drugs that affect the autonomic nervous system, it is important to take an overview of the nervous system. Anatomically, the nervous system is divided into two parts. The central nervous system, which consists of the brain and spinal cord. This we will discuss in another lecture. And the peripheral nervous system, which consists of the cranial nerves and the spinal nerves. Functionally, the nervous system is also divided into two parts: the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. The peripheral nervous system, in turn, is divided into two parts: sensory, or afferent nervous system, and motor, or efferent nervous system. The sensory nervous system, also called afferent nerves, which transmit information from all parts of the body to the central nervous system to be processed, dealt with and make the appropriate decision. So, this system contains the nerve fibers which are responsible for bringing sensory information from the organs of the body into the brain. Sensory information may involve special senses, such as vision, hearing, smell, or taste, as well as the sense of touch, pain, and temperature. The sensory or afferent nervous system, also, in turn, is divided into two parts: somatic sensory and visceral sensory. Somatic sensory transmits the information from the skin, fascia, joints, skeletal muscles. The visceral sensory, which transmits information from the visceral organs, such as urinary bladder, uterine, blood vessels and gastrointestinal tract, and other visceral organs. Now, let's move on to second part of the peripheral nervous system, which is the motor nerves, or what we call efferent nerves, which transmit orders, or decisions from the central nervous system, to all the different parts of the body, to carry out a certain activity. The motor nervous system, or efferent also, in turn, is divided into two parts: the somatic motor nervous system, also, called voluntary nervous system, which innervates the skeletal muscles, and the autonomic nervous system, which also, called involuntary nervous system, which innervates the visceral organs include the cardiac muscle, the smooth muscles, and the glands. The autonomic nervous system is divided into three systems: sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system, as well as the enteric nervous system, a part of the autonomic nervous system, which controls the gastrointestinal tract. Scientists consider it a separate system in itself and call it the second nervous system. The enteric nervous system will be discussed in the lectures on the physiology of the digestive system. To this point, we have become acquainted with the divisions of the nervous system in general. Next lecture, we will discuss the autonomic nervous system.